Hey, Nolan, good to have you on the line again, but before
what?
we go wait a minute, man, before we go any further, what is that cheesy background you have behind you?
Oh, you mean that?
What's with that?
You mean that doesn't look real?
Oh, I think we might have lost all credibility with our viewers on this.
No, that happened a long time ago.
Right.
Could
have been the last show.
I wanted to make a point today, Mike. That is clearly a virtual background. It's not real. I'm hoping it doesn't look too real. If anybody thinks it's real, well, maybe I'm better at video editing than I thought I was. But
hey, listen, if anybody thinks that's real, I want you to join my membership in the inner circle.
Now that's something.
You're my kind of person.
That's something surreal.
Oh, right.
Now, my point here is I chose to do this sort of virtual background thing for a reason. Because on the internet, where everybody's looking for travel and trying to decide what cruise or tour they want, everything looks perfect. But that doesn't mean that's how it really is. It's a virtual world where every cruise is a dream come true, every resort is the resort of your dreams, and every beach is beautiful and filled with beautiful people. But see, the problem is your travel agents, customers, will see all that stuff. Then they'll call the travel agent, who dutifully starts looking up prices for whatever they ask for, ignoring the fact that what they saw online is a virtual reality, not the real reality. And so that brings me to a point I'd like to make today, Mike.
And I'm sure you are about to make it.
I am. The point is very simple. Rule number one of consulting: never believe a customer knows what they want, even if they do, especially in the virtual reality world of the internet.
I like that.
Well, because what'll happen, let's say they go online, they see some beautiful resort or a perfect beach, at least it looks that way, then they call the travel agent, and the travel agent finds a great price and they book it. The person goes and they hate every minute of it because it's not what they thought it was going to be. It's one of the biggest mistakes agents make, believing a customer knows what they want.
Remember you had that display, I think it was yours, where you had the same picture next to each other.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And one said this is the real deal and then this is a fake, but they looked exactly the same on the screen. That was a beautiful point you were making.
It's on my Facebook page, actually.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Yeah. And so, my message to travel agents is very simple today. Stop believing that people know what they want. You can't afford for them to just book whatever they saw online and just try to beat the deal. That's not how you beat the internet. You beat it by being a consultant.
Well, Nolan, just while I think of it, you mentioned Facebook. I did what you told me. I got on Facebook. I have 3 likes now. Is that good?
That's probably as many as you're going to get, Mike. So just be happy.
Am I maxed out? Do I need more gigabytes?
Yeah, that's what you need. You need some more gigabytes. That'll fix everything, buddy.
Okay. Okay, sorry. That Facebook, I had to bring that up. But in any event, you're so right, though, that people think they know, they may not know. But you have to be careful. Here's where the skill comes in, that you don't sound like you're looking over their head, or that you know more than them. You got to be very careful in the relationship.
That's true. If somebody calls to say, I just saw a great deal on the internet, don't make them seem like a dummy and don't offend them by saying, what are you thinking? Are you nuts? Instead, a consultant says, hey, I'm glad you did that. You got some good ideas there. I want to make sure that you don't waste your money on something that looks perfect but ends up being a disappointment. Let's get started. Yep. That's how you set the stage.
Or you could say something like, let's make sure that what you see is really what's going to happen.
Great way of putting it. Simple way of putting it. And folks, if you're watching this show, you're getting a good idea of what you'd get with the real Mike and Nolan. Only it might be a little more scary.
And that's why they keep us 3,000 miles apart, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Hey, buddy, I got to run and take this crappy background down.
Hey, listen, you can't do it fast enough, Nolan.
All right. We'll see you
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, man, bye.